good, family?
Hello.
We back.
What it do, good people?
What's good, family? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
No
we back.
worries.
We in there.
We in there. We back. Back for another round of the Family Bloodline Podcast. Glad y'all made it on. Yeah, rounds of applause all around. Let's,
Yay, yay.
let's get started. Let's start it out. How was y'all's week?
Whew, it was back to work for me this week, so
Yeah.
Back to reality, huh?
yeah.
It's a pretty good week for me. I did a whole season of goddamn volleyball, and I got shin splint. I've been had shin splint for the last 3 days, and it's been killing the kids. You hear me? I played volleyball, didn't get none of that. Didn't get a cramp. Didn't get nothing. I don't know what's going on, man.
Mm, just drink more water, baby. Drink more water.
Yeah,
Eat your bananas.
because I noticed since it got cold too, I don't drink as much water outside as you know
Mm.
what I'm saying, as I would normally do on a hot day. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
noted. But other than that, solid week.
That's what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah, them shin splints ain't no joke. They uh they are a lingering pain.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
An
So you
everlasting.
got them from work?
I guess I don't know where they is. You know what I'm saying? I woke up with them pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I was noticing a little soreness the day before. You know what I'm saying? I thought I'm like, man, I still need to get off my feet. You know what I'm saying? Thinking it was that my dog was barking. You know, but it might have been the dogs, and it caused something else. You know?
Oh Lord. It's called getting old.
Yeah, I ain't want to say it, but
I don't know, because I've had shin splints ever since I was in high school.
really,
Yeah.
yeah, that was like the last time I remember getting shin splints. Cause high school.
Hey
Yeah.
Maya.
What up, Maya?
Hey Maya. She here. She here.
We know.
She, she in the
We know.
studio audience, huh?
Yep.
Live.
Live direct for sure. Wanda.
That week, cuz of
Say again.
no week.
Ah, man, look. My week was my week was fantastic. For the past 2 weeks I've been in a course, I've been in a class, and it's to get certified to be an army instructor. And it was intense. It was a lot of work. Had a lot of homework, had a lot of stuff going on, and
Oh,
I had to continue to get like meet some times. So I wasn't going to bed until a little bit after midnight, 1 o'clock, uh, banging out lesson plans, getting ready to instruct the next day, going over notes. It's an intense class, but it was well worth it. The information, the sharing, look, it was dope. It was dope. So, great week for me. Um, it was just it was good. It was good.
Okay. Good. Everybody had a good decent week. So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what's up.
Yeah. So tell us about you getting back to work.
So we got back to St. Louis Sunday night. I took off Monday because I knew I wasn't gonna be ready to go back to work the following day.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I didn't go back to work until Tuesday. Um it was it was good going back to work. I felt energized. I felt like I was ready to go, get back into it. But of course, Tuesday is always second Monday. So that's what I call Tuesday, second Monday. And
Yeah.
so, you know, Monday things happened on the Tuesday and had
Yeah.
a couple of hard cases, but other than that, it was cool.
What you mean by hard cases? How does
At work, it was just a couple of complicated cases. I had got in on some extractions. They ended up being going surgical, and so it was a lot going on. But it was cool. Everything got done. Everything was great. Everybody left in good spirits. So work was just working. That's all.
Okay. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Especially coming back from vacation, that shit is
Yeah,
crazy.
and some bugs on the beach ate me up, so I am itching like nobody business
Oh,
right now.
you got to go get
Like
some cortisone.
I got some, and as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna hop in the shower and rub myself down. But yeah, I've been itching and scratching, and but it's the little sand bugs that eat you up. So, but it was cool. But anyway, I was on the beach. I was, you know, living my best life on vacation. As celebrating my 40th birthday.
Hey, applause.
Yeah, yeah,
Rounds of applause.
yes,
You know, made it
officially
to the
in.
club.
Yep, officially in the 40/40 club.
Love to welcome you to the 40 Club. Nothing
Yeah,
like,
I can't believe it. I just can't freaking believe it.
yeah.
I just can't believe, man. But we had a ball on the cruise.
Don't
If
give it
y'all
all.
haven't,
Don't give
if
it
y'all
all.
haven't,
We heard.
seen.
I mean, somebody was already in spirits. I mean,
Thank you, thank you, thank
what up,
you.
man? Say, my good peoples out there.
So yeah, we gonna spend a good portion talking about that. So
Yeah,
don't give it all away right now.
but it was we had a time. A time was had, and we had a time. So. And 40's been good. 40 is looking good. So far.
There you go.
All right. So let's hop into it. We got some sports going on. World Series, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Houston
know.
and series. I don't know who won that series. Who up in that series? I don't know nothing about the
What?
baseball game.
Okay. So just I think long story short, the long of it all is the Rangers overtook the Diamondbacks.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah, to
Okay.
capture the flag essentially and
Mm.
Okay.
win the World Series. So
Well, congratulations to those
So,
guys.
Arizona champs. What you say? The Diamondbacks.
yep.
Mm.
Yeah. I knew the Cardinals weren't gonna make it, so I wasn't paying too close of attention this year.
Yeah, it was a tough run for the Cardinals, and it
Oh,
like our
it's
season.
tough even a word for that.
I,
It was just bad.
yeah,
It
it
was
was
just bad.
it was a rough season for the Cardinals all around. They never just quite they never quite gelled. They never quite got into a rhythm. They never
Yeah.
like got the right people in place. So we got next season. They'll be off for a few months. Spring will come back before you know it, and they'll be back at training camp and all the other good stuff. So come on, Cardinals.
Yeah.
We looking out for you. We need you. What I need to check into is the Blues. See what's happening in the world of hockey.
Just
Mhm.
it's just getting cracking. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
ain't. Yeah, it's
I
just
want to
getting
go to
cracking.
a Blues and Vegas game. What are the night?
the Knights. Yeah,
Yeah, I want to go. I want to do that in Vegas. I just want to go.
Okay.
So that's on my bucket list to get done.
Yeah, I've
okay.
been caught up in they done kicked off the basketball season, man, and then they got this new in season tournament going on. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's been nothing but great ball on for the
Hmm.
last 2, 3 weeks. It's been nothing but good ball on.
Yeah, beginning of the season, everybody got fresh legs. You know,
Fresh
so
faces, but it's a lot of young guys in the league now.
Hmm.
Like your super, like Curry, all them guys. Your superstar is still there, but it is a lot of young faces, bro. I mean, like 2 and 3 years, and I mean, like 1 and 2 years in the league, and then
yeah,
the rookies coming in nowadays start. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
it's a lot of young faces out there.
yeah, that's true. Manny, what's going on, hermano? Good to
Ooh,
have you on. Good to have you on. So
what up, fam?
let's push. So I'm gonna do a little more digging into the NHL, and then of course NBA, since my squad gonna be on the map again this year, and gonna push forward. So come on, Golden State.
Uh,
Hey, them my guys. Them
Yeah,
my
yeah, they playing right now.
Team light skin.
yeah.
They facing a young team in Washington, right? I mean, OKC. They playing OKC, and
Okay.
before we got on, it was they was just starting the third quarter and they were down 5. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's
so
what I'm
they.
saying. They went to halftime with like 72 points each.
Oh,
Right.
Oh my God.
okay.
This is
So
this is how
they got some
basketball is,
shooters.
man.
They
Right.
got
This is
some
how
shooters.
basketball is, man.
Yeah.
The Spurs
Oh,
played the Suns last night and they had 65 points at halftime. You know what I'm saying? It's like
that's that them fresh legs. That's fresh legs. You're gonna have that at the beginning of the season. Now
Well,
once we start
let's see how it's gonna end.
exactly once the closer
So
we get to June, you're gonna see
mhm.
scores going down a little bit. They're
But
gonna be
that's
going
what I'm saying about this in season tournament. It kicks off in like it's kicked off now. It's like from I want to say November to December. And
okay.
then like they got incentives like the winning team get like $250,000. They got extra perks for like just incentives, period. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a whole bunch. It's the first time ever. It's totally different. It ain't like the bubble stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's set up like tournament play. So
Yeah.
each each team play each other like 4 times. That's in they broke everybody down into like a conference. I mean, each like the whole West got broke down into like 4 teams, pretty much like your conference, but it's not the teams that are in your conference. You know what I'm saying? It's confusing, but it's great. It's been good basketball.
Yeah,
what's
I'm
up,
gonna have to do
Crystal?
some more,
What's up, Alice? What's up, Ricky? Hey, everybody watching.
yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more digging and figure that part out because I ain't hip. I ain't hip to it.
This the first time they see it. It's new this year, so
Okay.
Okay.
So let's
Yeah, I
let's
know
go.
I still pick my teams off of color, so all
No.
this means nothing to me.
Dolphins
Uh,
Chiefs got the early game. They got an 8 o'clock game.
Uh
Where they gonna be in Frankfurt? Where they at? Frankfurt.
yeah, dirt a little choppy. Okay, so let's see if we can fix that song. Should be
I'm
able
gonna let
to.
y'all. Okay.
not you tried to sneak in. No, I see you. I see everybody that come in mostly. No, don't be trying
Nah,
to
don't be
sneak
trying to
in.
sneak in.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that's
Yeah, I think that's
I heard.
no, it wasn't.
Okay, there you go. We good now.
Yeah.
I sound like I had on my girl six voice when I heard her. I was like, wait a minute.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
And my job.
Was that me? Was that me? Wait a minute. Is that what I sound like?
That's better. So let's move into NFL. Let's talk about that. What's been happening? Who's been happening? We can
I
skip
don't
a
know.
game.
I
We
was
can
on a boat,
that's true.
but
Well, just
they
to
did
fit
have
you
a
in,
sports bar on there, but I was not in there. So
Jig won 11 games to my 10
Hey, hey.
last week. You know what I'm saying?
oh, it was just about one game though. So
One game.
y'all both did good.
A win is a win. We have very similar picks. We have very
Yeah,
similar. It wasn't.
So it was that one game that y'all picked differently that put you over the top, huh?
Yep,
correct.
yep. And I ain't even got the teams up that's coming up here soon because I know we got foreign games this week. I thought they were last weekend, but they this weekend.
Yeah, like I say, the Dolphins and the Chiefs play 8 o'clock in I want to say
Germany.
Frankfurt. Yeah,
Yeah, be in
they're in
Germany.
Germany.
Germany. Yep.
That's the first game on Sunday.
That's at 9 o'clock.
Dolphins versus the Chiefs.
Now
eight
why they
o'clock.
doing that?
Hmm.
Get a little international play. Let the other world see football. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I don't think the I,
oh, you
mm,
should see it like every game. It stands out there. You should see it, Wanda. It's just lit up. It's all so they don't get to see football. Well, they get to see it, but they don't get to view it like we do. Like we can go to the game and
yeah.
they don't get to see it. So when it comes there, you see all the fans, they out in all their jerseys and everything. You know, it's like it's you go to there, you see Rams jersey, Chiefs
I didn't
jersey.
think American football was popular anywhere but in America, but
No,
I
no,
guess.
it's an international
It,
thing for sure.
it's
I mean,
huge.
I'm sure it is, but I mean, I don't think it's as popular as other sports because it's so barbaric and
Oh, you
whatnot.
don't forget about like rugby is an international sport too.
I
That's a parody.
know,
If people can
but I
start,
still feel like, yeah, I feel like rugby is not as harsh as football, but
oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
dang.
over. They
Oh,
ain't got no
boy.
pad, they got no protection, and they going all in.
So that's what happened. The NFL started recruiting a lot of them guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that international play really kicked off. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them guys started coming over. A lot of they soccer players started becoming field goal kickers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep. So it's
Dolphins
get
cheap.
yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's gonna be they're trying to push it. So everywhere else in the world, soccer is football.
yes,
It's only it's only soccer in America. So
yep. That's why I
everybody,
say American football.
yeah, everybody about to experience American football at its finest and see some of these dope ass athletes. Yeah, congrats Texas Rangers. We did talk about that. I'm not hip on the football. The history, but
Excuse me.
I
I'm
know
still tired, y'all. I keep
no,
yawning.
we finna get there. We gonna talk about that. We gotta spend some time on that. But before we
Well,
do, go
go
ahead,
ahead,
cuz.
cuz.
Oh, what you
No, I was
saying?
about to say I'm running off the game. I'll run them off.
Yeah, let's do it. That's where we was headed. Let's talk about them picks. Let's do it.
Dolphins, Chiefs.
Chiefs,
Chiefs.
Oh, I got the Dolphins.
Of
never.
course you do.
Come on, cuz.
Lame.
Oh,
Vikings versus the Falcons.
Oh man, I like both them.
But you like purple more.
I
all
do
right.
like purple more.
Vikings and Falcons. Uh,
We'll
I'm
go
gonna go.
Dirty Birds.
Where they
They
playing
get
it?
in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
I'm
go.
gonna have to go with the Falcons.
Yeah,
And the Vikings just lost their quarterback. Her cousins went down last week. So
Oh no.
yeah, her cousins went down. So
I got to count them out for a little bit. So I'm gonna go with the Dirty Birds. Look at Ricky.
who you got, Wanda?
I'm gonna
I
go with
love,
the Falcons.
Okay.
so next week, Manny, I'll put a bracket up to show exactly who's playing who and where. Yeah, I'll make that. I'll put that up.
Birds at Saints.
Jesus, the Bears have let me down every time I picked them. Every
I'm gonna
single
go with the Saints.
Me
golly,
too.
but I absolutely dislike the Saints. Not as
Mm.
much as I dislike the Cowboys. That's just
Hey,
for
I
me.
just left New Orleans and the Saints got I ain't got nothing but love for the Saints.
All right.
They
I,
won last week also.
yeah, I'll go with the Saints. I'm gonna go with the Saints
See?
because the Bears every time they done made me look bad.
Rams versus Packers.
Oh, I'm gonna go Packers.
Packers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Rams. It's in Lambeau too.
Yep. You going Rams?
I'm gonna take the Rams.
Damn. What they do to you?
Have you seen the Packers?
As much as I hate this, I'm definitely gonna have to go with the Rams.
No,
Wow.
Ricky, we're not betting.
Wow.
But we did start. Me and Jig had spoke about doing like if we do like the Monday night, the Sunday night, like the Thursday. No, it won't be on Thursday, but the Sunday and the Monday night games. If we do those, and one of our guests win it, I think we should. I got T-shirts.
Yeah,
You know what
we
I'm
can do
saying? We could do some type of
yeah,
incentive or something.
A giveaway. That'd be nice.
a giveaway for sure. Yeah.
Who you take, Wanda? You took the Rams.
Yeah. Don't say it again.
The Commodores versus the Patriots.
I'm gonna laugh at that every single time.
I
I
got
only
her.
do that for Jig. Yeah, I only do it for Jig.
Oh my god. The
Uh,
Commanders and who?
I'm gonna
The
go with Washington.
Patriots.
I got Washington.
I'm gonna go with the Commodores.
Oh, me too.
See, we have no choice here.
No, I don't mess with New England, and y'all know we
Yeah,
just
me
fired our
either.
coach, and that's where he came from. That whole New England dude make a good coordinator, but as a head coach, he just got fired in Denver a couple seasons ago. So why anyway? Moving on. Seahawks versus
Mm-mm.
Ravens.
Seahawks
I'll
and
take the
Ravens.
Ravens.
I'm going with the Ravens, of course.
And I want to
Be
go.
more.
I want to go with the Ravens, but just for the sake of gets and shiggles, I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. I'm gonna go with the
Gotcha.
Sea Chickens.
Mm-mm.
Buccaneers versus the Texans.
I'll never pick a team that Brady played for anymore.
What?
I'll never pick a team that Brady played for.
I got you.
So the Bucks and the Pats are always out.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks though. I kind of like Baker Mayfield.
Ashamed of yourself.
She got the Texans, so you got one.
The Bucks.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Raiders might need Coach Prime.
Coach Prime, he need to get his program together first.
Yeah, he
Mm.
gotta fix some shit for sure.
But they was
Cardinals
doing
versus
so
the
well.
Browns.
I'm going with Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm going with Cleveland too. Definitely going with
Just because I don't like the Cardinals quarterback. Colts versus the Panthers. Take the Panthers.
I'm going with the Panthers as well.
I'll go Colts.
All right. Giants versus the Raiders.
G-Man. I can't go for the Raiders.
You do your thing, baby. You
But the
do your
Raiders got
thing,
the
baby.
better colors. I'm gonna have to go with the Raiders.
There we go.
Never. What happened?
I know they got the better colors though.
You man.
Cowboys versus Eagles. That's the game of the week.
I don't know why, because the Cowboys ain't. Let's like the
Just a
Cowboys.
rivalry game.
Yeah, the Cowboys ain't really shit. I'm
They've been doing okay.
yeah,
They
but
did.
that's every freaking season. Like Lynn, don't get me wrong, my man. I hope you're watching and I hope you hear this. I know
I
you gonna
I
ride for the
know,
Cowboys,
Maya. I know.
but I can't go with no damn Cowboys.
Oh,
Can't.
I took the Eagles also. It's
Yeah.
in Philly.
I'm just for fun. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
Got it.
Gotta do better than that.
Sunday
I
night
know.
game is the Buffalo Bills versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
I gotta go with Buffalo.
Absolutely, I'm going with Buffalo.
I'm gonna take the Bengals.
Why? Because we said Buffalo.
No, they're home and they
Playing
didn't
good
start
football.
coming alive. They didn't start coming alive.
They're starting to play some good football for sure.
And the Monday night game is the San Diego. Well, yeah, they San Diego Georgia versus
Yeah,
the Jets. I don't know why I was gonna call them something else.
I guess I go with the Shazam team.
they're at the Jets.
Yeah, in New York.
I ain't got a coin over here, so I'll go with the Jets. Excuse me.
Me too. I ain't messing with the Chargers.
So what?
All right, that's all, man.
All
All right.
right.
We got a
We
law.
got it.
Another NFL thing happening here. I tell you what, whoever win this round from out in viewer land, all our bloodliners, if you got your picks down and you let us know what you picked, put it on Instagram, put it on Facebook, put it on YouTube, shoot us a message,
Mm-hmm.
our Gmail. That way we know what you did, and we'll pull you on so you can go ahead and brag about your win and talk about your team.
Bet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Stay up, Wanda. Stay with us.
I'm
I know,
here.
I know. You got it. You got to come back. We need you back.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
My word.
I am here.
So let's move over into this little Hollyweird thing that we had.
Ugh,
Let's move over into
what is
that.
going on
So
with
y'all were talking when we had our meeting. Y'all were telling me about parties and stuff Lil Baby had been to and
the
picture.
baby?
I'm sorry, my bad. The baby, because it's everybody's
No,
a fucking baby.
I
These mother.
said, look, I spoke about Lil Baby.
Yeah,
Oh,
little
So
baby. It was little baby. It is little
yeah,
baby.
it was Lil
okay.
Baby.
Okay,
I don't
not
know who was
not
who.
the baby, but little baby.
Yeah,
Why they're not the same thing, right? Which is
No,
no,
crazy.
they're not.
Fuck them. Anyway, so
No, they are not.
so let's talk about that a little bit. Chop that up. Put me on the game because I ain't hip to what all's going on.
pretty much
Uh,
just how the masculinity, excuse me, the chronic show, you know what I'm saying, called
Nope.
how the masculinity in the music industry is changing and everything. That's pretty much what we were talking about. All these different parties and just different people that been popping up on people's radar for doing different things. Cause like
weird
I spoke
stuff.
about, yeah, I spoke about Lil Baby, even though they say it wasn't him or whatever. It's been a sex tape leak. I mean, not a sex tape, but a tape leak of somebody performing oral on another man, and everybody saying it's the Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
What?
no.
Correct. He's been under the radar for certain pictures he done took at Diddy birthday party a while back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, we've been
Um,
hearing stuff about Diddy parties for years, so
correct.
That's
it,
true.
it, it be some questionable things going on there anyway, from what we understand, from what we've been hearing. Um, I think it was like more or less the pictures of little baby coming about, like with Scott Bezos coming up behind him, hugging him, and stuff like that, like different things. But hi, fatty daddy, daddy,
My man Onion.
Do
hi, little
y'all
fatty
know?
daddy.
Also like Yachty, Tyler the Creator, Machine Gun Kelly.
Mhm.
These guys got like male nail polish lines out for men.
Yeah,
What?
Yes,
yeah.
correct.
I mean, it's just nail polish. So, how is it for men? I mean, it's just polish. It's just made by men.
But, I mean, by they yeah, I
If
guess
they
you know what I'm
if they
saying.
have their own line because they
Correct.
wear nail polish or whatever, and they're trying
So
to
they
make it
trying to.
cool for men to embrace nail polish. Now, I personally don't have an issue with it, with nail polish personally, but I have an issue when you're going to get tips like mine, or you're,
We talking about
you
clear nail polish.
clear nail polish is fine. I don't mind color nail polish as long as you ain't got no, like, if you ain't looking like this, like if your fingers out here like stiletto tipped or coffin tipped, and
I'm I'm
I don't have an issue with it.
I'm trying to figure.
Okay.
I'm trying to let that settle. I'm trying to digest it.
I
Uh,
mean, it's just colors and it's decoration. I get it.
but for what?
Mhm.
On men.
I mean, but why not? Why do girls get to wear baggy pants and things of that nature and still be okay? I mean, it's just a thing.
Well, no, it's different, right? And here's where my this is where my line is right now, and this is why
Mm,
it's not a struggle, but I don't know if I agree or disagree with it. Generally speaking, men don't wear nail polish because we're doing something with our hands, right? And we're tradesmen. So men, in a general sense, give me a second. I know where you're going with this, but give me a second. In a general sense, don't really have the affordability, the aptitude, not the aptitude, but the wherewithal to 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 wear nail polish. We because our hands are not a part of the decoration. And if it is a part of the decoration, it shouldn't be in a sense of the color. but the callous, if that makes sense.
Well, here's my take on that. Not too many men are working with their hands these days. Machines are doing all that, honestly. Um, and the men that do work with their hands, they don't wear the nail polish. But the ones that are not, that are, I guess, in the industry, which is rapping or some type of artistry, that's how they I guess you know express themselves.
Yeah,
Uh,
I know a lot of artists that I know not a lot. I
I
know
mean,
a
I
couple
think like
artists that
Kid Cudi. I
express.
love Kid Cudi, and he wear nail polish.
Yeah,
Um, and now, have I ever seen J. Cole, who another person I love, wear nail polish? No, I haven't.
I,
But
I think the only artist to me that's acceptable to wear nail polish in his genre will be Prince. Now I understand the emo movement as well as the punk movement, and I understand why they would wear nail polish because it's a symbol, right? There's some symbolism in it. Even with rock, there's some symbolism in it. So I guess I have to, if I'm going to apply it to some, I need to apply it to all, huh? Like I really
I
can't
mean,
just.
art is art, and
yeah, artist art. Yeah, but you a gangster rap,
I
gangster rapper.
mean, of course, we never seen Bone Thugs and Harmony walk around with nail polish on, and
In the 50
um,
years of hip hop, we ain't seen.
I
You know what I'm
mean, right?
saying?
You will not see KRS One with nail polish on. You won't.
You
But
won't
the
see the guys in
but
the.
the guys that are out here now, and that's because of masculinity. The guys now they don't feel like nail polish defines their
They're
masculinity.
called
Does or
Gen
they do or
X.
don't.
That's what they called in the industry. They call them Gen X. They're a new group of rappers, artists, or whatever you want to call them that are out there trying to press that
Uh,
male, you know what I'm saying, masculinity, you know what I'm saying, like Lil Nas X, you know what I'm saying. It's a ton of them, you know what I'm saying. It's coming out nowadays. It's you know what I'm saying. That's what they own. That's their agenda. You know what I'm saying. To make not to make us feel uncomfortable, but to push back on all the stereotypes that I mean, not stereotypes, but all the things that they had to deal with back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Or coming out or coming forward with, you know what I'm saying? So now they in our, in the face. Yes.
so
Glad.
is that another movement or another selling point of where we are right now with Hollyweird that's pressing that issue? Like whenever you, so Maya and I watched not too long ago the movie the movie They Clone Tyrone.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good,
and
good, good.
if you look at the undertones in it and you look how what it's talking and speaking about, it's not wrong. So there is a selling point from the aspect of Hollywood to paint black men in a bit of a different light, right? We're either pimps, gangsters, hustlers. And if we're not that, we're gay. And if we're not that, we're dads that are just jokes. And if we're not that, we are coming out of prison. And if we're not that, we are the worst person in the world, right? So you rarely ever see black men in Hollywood being painted in the intellectual, uh the human, the human realm where every and I'm not saying that all those other people that I mentioned aren't human, but they don't push our masculine movement forward. That was in 1900s. Jesus Christ. So come.
Now, Rick talking about pimps. She talking about pimps. That's
Okay.
who used to do it back. And the pimp back then and the pimp today ain't never, you know what I'm saying, talked about like in that manner. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
They wore Jerry curls too.
mhm. Damn it, I had a Jerry curl.
I was about to say I had that boy. He
Don't
came
tell
through, got
nobody
me
else that.
fresh.
Don't
Shit.
y'all tell
He-
nobody else that y'all let y'all soul glow.
My
Don't
soul was on
tell
started.
no one else.
Hey, you didn't tell me nothing. My soul was the glow.
No, don't
Oh,
tell nobody else that. Okay.
I'm just saying.
But
But
like it was saying, yeah, Quick did have acrylics. DJ Quick had acrylics.
okay.
Indeed, he did.
So,
He
so
did.
that's what I was gonna get to. Like I know, like I was speaking about the artists that paint their nails. I know a lot of IT guys that get their nails. That's why I spoke about clear
Because it
nail
looks cool
polish,
on the keyboard. It looks cool on the keyboard when you type and
and
you
it,
got the colors and it keep you
you know what I'm
awake.
saying. So no, that color. That was just talking about clear. That's what we said.
I'm
Talking
just
about clear polish. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know a lot of IT guys that do clear polish on their nails. They get their hands.
I mean,
Uh,
if it's clear, it's probably a buff. It's not really a polish, but whatever.
I mean, I'm not a subject matter expert in the different types, prints, cuts, carves, and hues or hacks. I'm just saying that there's certain things that Hollywood pushes as far as our culture, the men of our culture.
Yeah, because it's the Dwight Howard situation.
Yo, I'm looking at his face right now. I'm finna pull something up
And it's
and
never the ugly ones. It's always the fine ones that's out here playing butt tag. It's like I don't
did you
understand.
say black? Jesus Christ.
It's
That's
always the fine ones. It's never the ones that be like, oh well, nobody wanted him anyway. It's always the ones that look like some,
yeah, because
the
so
attractive ones. I
he's
mean, well,
had
I guess I wouldn't play butt tag with somebody unattractive either. But
damn, she said it again. I've never heard that before. That's the first time, well, second time in my life I've heard it surmised as butt tag, but okay.
I'm
All right.
just saying,
Yeah, no, hey, I'm not here to censor you. But yeah, Dwight Howard,
we can blur that out. I don't want to. We're not gonna get canceled.
we're not.
nah, we just talking about stuff that's in the news. Oh, no, them words are. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think we on.
so he's in the news right now for allegedly sexually assaulting a man in Georgia during an encounter in 2021. Right?
Mhm.
Uh, I'm not
This
going
was
to say
2 years ago.
it is, but it's just not catching on because again, court takes a long time, right?
Of course, yes.
Yeah. So the man initially reported the assault back in 2022. Uh,
Mhm.
never gave a formal interview with the police, and eventually that case was suspended. And as a result,
Mhm.
no criminal charges filed against Howard. Uh,
Mhm.
however, long story short, the guy's claiming that he met Howard through Instagram. Hey, that's another story for another time. He met the guy. He met Howard through Instagram, and they agreed to meet.
Yeah, I don't trust DMs. Period. So
Well,
I'm
this
automatically think you a scammer.
this,
All right.
this one's a little real, right? With these two, because
Mhm.
Howard met up with the guy, and once they identified each other, whatever, they ended up going back
Well, how
to.
could you not identify Dwight Howard? He like 12 feet tall.
Well, no, maybe Dwight had to identify him and make sure it was him, right? He just had to confirm identity
Mhm.
because catfish is real too. Because these,
It's true. Oh, that show is still on and popping. Just so y'all know.
mm-hmm, it's a real thing. So,
Indeed.
um,
Oh shoot.
the question was asked while they were on their way back to Howard's house is if a man or a woman could join them because apparently the F was supposed to go down between the two men.
Mm.
Uh, Howard asked if they could have a third join. The guy that he was with declined. However, once they got to Howard's place, another man who has been identified as with the nickname Kitty was there and was present. Um, the two,
He was
Howard,
a transgender.
Howard and Kitty, allegedly forced themselves on the unwilling participant and began to engage in sexual activity. And the guy that's alleging just said that he was trapped in Howard's bedroom, and it says that he believed that he would suffer imminent body harm if he resisted defendant's sexual advances.
What in the Rick James is going on here? See, I no. See, now I'm hearing everything.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What?
So I don't disagree with you, Rick. It does sound like some extortion going on. But I also know that Howard wasn't picked up on several different NBA teams because there's another story, that alleged story, that him and a few other NBA stars were having uh, relations or
Was
entanglement.
Chris Bosh one of them? Because he looked like he'd be entangled into
I
some stuff.
get it.
I don't remember reading his name. I'm not exclude. I don't remember his reading his name, right? Uh, but I did see on YouTube, for of course, on YouTube, I saw a couple of clips where the wife was like playing the game of grab ass, but it wasn't the ass with other guys, and it didn't look right. And it, just as if I was there as an onlooker, I would have been like, "Well, that's you just sexually harassed me, sir, and I'm going to have to report you because you did this within my vicinity, and I did not like that."
I mean, going to high school with white tea people, um,
Oh,
you
why
see a lot of that,
white?
and
I'm called they're white people. It's okay to say what they are.
and
We are.
like you see that a lot, and it's not like that's weird, and then you just keep on going. You didn't think like too much about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's what the new Gen X is trying to push, just trying to make people feel comfortable in their skin, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever they feel is right or comfortable, you know what I'm saying, whether it's with the opposite sex or with the, you know what I'm saying, same sex, so
Hmm.
that's the
no,
new Gen X, you know what
I,
I'm saying?
I don't disagree with that. Right? Everybody has the right to feel comfortable in their own skin. Right?
Absolutely.
No, no,
No,
just to like when Wanda was just alluding to, you know what I'm saying, like people walking up,
And
what they
punched
call
each other in the, they punch
when
each
we
other
was
in the
in
dick
when I
is
was
what they
in
was
school,
doing.
that's what they called it, dick slap. I
Yeah.
mean, it was guys walking around school holding the front of their crotch, bro, so they didn't get
all right.
dick
What's
slap
Dick slap.
Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? Dick slap Tuesday. I'm like, what the, bro? Y'all wish, boy.
like my man's? You about to you finna get your whole ass whooped. I
Yeah,
don't.
I mean, it was a thing. So,
Correct, correct. It
but
was a thing.
I'm just thinking, like, why is this such a thing? Like, in order to get money or to make a name for yourself, you got to play the gay game.
And that's the issue. That's the issue.
That's what Jay was saying.
Yeah, that's part of the issue. They Hollywood will show us only in certain respects, and those certain respects generally pull respect away from who we actually are.
Hmm.
And
But then
that's
at the same time, we were literally just talking about like being comfortable in your own skin and exploring sexuality and how it's okay for females to do it. And like, but when men do it, it's like, oh my God, you can't.
no, not really. The honest to God's truth is, I don't care what a person's preference is. I really
Just don't lie about it.
yeah, I couldn't care less. It's not even don't lie about it. It's because people will hide themselves because of society. And I learned
Hmm.
that in my class this week. We had a one of my
But they
friends.
have to do that because of how
How they get
they
treated.
people have been previously treated. You know what I mean?
Family from family growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like a father might notice it, like, hold on, boy, you going, hey, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he had to
Yeah,
deal with that. So go
I'm
Hmm.
not
ahead.
discounting that. I'm not discounting that, but with every situation that you engage in,
Mhm.
you always have an option of either success or failure, right?
Hmm.
And sometimes it takes us going through failures on a continuous basis, and to the point to where we don't have any other option but to be successful. So a lot of those encounters that people have come into contact with, uh, like having the hard father, or societal norms not allowing them to be who they are, but a continuous effort to be and get to who your truthful self is and actually understanding your character is where a lot of people end up being, right? So I couldn't care less if a person what their preference is. My main thing is who are you as a person and how do we treat each other? How do we
Hmm.
treat each other? Because I'm not putting anybody else on their back. So I
But
don't care
why
what you.
is this even a story though? Like, this is news.
It's news, and I agree with that. That's a great question because I'm well. I think it's only news because as consumers of certain outlets, we that's what we're purchasing, and they know what will
Hmm.
sell because we
Right.
gravitate to it. But I'm sure I am really really sure that he's not the first man in the NBA to do this. I'm sure that there are other people of different hues, different pigments
Your
that
sister downstairs.
too. They've
Hmm.
worked that system, they've been through that, and that's who they are. It might not get promoted as much, but it's a thing. We are such the foundation and fabric of American entertainment that it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this is one of the points that shows it to where if this brother comes out and says, you know what, I'm gay, actually, so the fuck what? Who cares? That's not really our business,
You still
right?
can't be raping people.
I don't disagree with that at all. He cannot do that, but
My
it's
bad.
no, you good. It's become entertainment because that's what we are to America. We are an entertainment outlet. Unfortunately, we don't take ourselves seriously, so why would they take us seriously? So if I was in his situation, I'd be like, listen, what I do in my bedroom isn't y'all's business. And it's actually pretty creepy and pretty weird for y'all to want to know exactly what I'm doing in my bedroom. That's how I feel about it. Because what
Right.
he is not my business. I couldn't care less. Get your ass out there on that daggone basketball court, win some games, and call it a day, buddy. Just like Dirt said, don't be out here saying people because that part
Mm-mm.
ain't man.
And
It
quit kink shaming people. If they want to play booty tag, let them play booty tag.
don't be, but they better know who to do, like who's open with that game, because that'll get a motherfucker like slumped until next week.
I
And
mean,
then
yeah.
that's the whole thing about the uh the rap industry. You know what I'm saying? You think of your artist is this person. You know what I'm saying? Based off what he is saying and what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And then you
Mm-hmm.
see him doing something different than that. It's like, hold
It
up,
just
wait a
remind
minute.
you of the Boondocks episode with Thug Nificent.
Yeah,
Mhm.
correct. Spot on, right there. That's
Homie, do the homie. I don't know if you made that song, but I was like, wait a minute.
exactly. That's
They
the whole thing
still
right there.
kissing.
Right. You can't, you know what I'm saying? That's how you feel. That's how a lot of consumers are resonating with when they see things like that. Like, hold up, bro.
Yeah. Hey, the Boondocks was ahead of its time, baby.
It
So
was,
I'm
yeah.
just saying it hit the nail right on the head. From the
Aaron Magruder,
onceless to Thug Nificent. I'm just
yeah.
saying.
Aaron Magruder, you killed that series. You killed that cartoon.
Absolutely.
And I
Yep.
think,
Ricky,
thank
that's it. Homies over hoes.
homies over hoes was the thing, and my man was wrapped up into it. So, speaking of being wrapped up into it, I've been waiting for us to jump into this because Tuesday, Wanda, I think you've made a new term. I think you need to trademark this. Uh, Excursion
Yeah.
and unplug. Tell us about uh your excursion and tell us about unplugging. Tell us about how you felt while you were there, even while you were there, how it went down, things that happened in the moment. We all ears.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank everybody who came. It was a lot of us. When I say a lot of us, it was a whole lot of us. And it was like when we went to dinner, we literally had 3 tables every single time we
Love
went
it.
to dinner. It was so many. It was so many of us, and I just want to thank everybody that came, show love, and just had a ball with me for my 40th birthday and the rest of October birthdays. Um, so first and foremost, we started out in New Orleans, and uh, New Orleans is lit. No
Who
matter
that?
what time of year you go, what time of day you go, New Orleans is always lit.
So
And it was my
what y'all do in New Orleans?
well, we got there. It was about like noon when we got there, so we went and had lunch at this diner. It was pretty good. Then we went to our hotel. The hotel was funny. Like it was a nice hotel. It was not a nice hotel. I mean, it was okay hotel, but it ended up being on a host roll, so we saw a whole lot of interesting
Oh,
situations.
it was great people watching there.
Yeah, I
Great.
was
It
in the
was great. It
zone.
was it was great
Yeah.
people watching. And the pool was open, clean, clear, but it was closed. They wouldn't let nobody get in it. So that was interesting.
Well,
Um
was the weather down there conducive?
oh my God, the weather was great. It was
Yeah.
like 80s, like near 90s.
Okay.
It was
Wow.
good. So then we went to Walmart. When I tell you that this Walmart ain't got nothing, the West Florissant Walmart ain't got nothing on this Walmart that we went to. When I tell you that PD is security at the Walmart and they got PD at every single checkout line,
Okay.
Jeez.
New Orleans PD was there when you walked in, they was there when you walked out. So it was none of that going on. So it was like people watching in New Orleans is the absolute best. So after we go, you do your little Walmart run. We later go down to Bourbon Street. So the kids want to experience Bourbon Street, and everybody. It was my father-in-law first time in New Orleans, so he's ready to go out and have a good time. So we go to the Tropical Isle. Shout out to them and got us some hand grenades. Everybody knows when you go to New
Oh,
Orleans, you gotta get a hand grenade.
Okay.
oh.
I ain't never
The
been,
best
so talk to me.
the best drink New Orleans got to offer. You could forget a hurricane, you could forget a dog on Long Island. Get you a hand grenade.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody get their hand grenades. We walk in the strip. Of course, there's entertainment, there's street performers, there's all of that. There's clubs. So um I had some under 21s with me, so they couldn't go in the club. So the ones that could go in the clubs, they went. So I took the under 21s on the balcony. We had a ball, we had food, we had daiquiris, um, threw beads, caught beads, did the whole thing.
I did the
Man,
whole
they
experience.
throwing
Okay.
beads?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we had a ball. It was a good time.
People are
Um, it was a good time. So the next day is ship day. So we all get ready. It's my birthday. We get ready to get on. I know, get ready to get on the ship. Sunday was great. We get on the ship. Everything went smoothly. It was, of course, getting anywhere can be a little hectic, and we got a lot of kids in our family, so y'all know how that goes.
Yep.
Right,
Yep.
right, right.
So we get on the ship, everything's good. You got the sail away party. They do different things at the deck party. They had a dance contest. Martell was entered into the dance contest.
Ellie Mo
Uh,
still in there.
he did.
Yeah.
He didn't win. He got second place though. He did good.
Hey,
But
Hey,
it was a lady named Tawana.
yeah,
She was about
what's up?
50 and had Megan knees, so she won. she did her thing.
she
Um,
was on something.
So so it was a 7 day cruise. It was something going on every single
It's shot
day.
by
We did,
yeah, man.
yep. And like, um, I had every opportunity to get internet package so I can get online and to share
Yeah.
every single moment at every single time.
Hmm.
I decided not to do that. I decided to be in the moment. I did take pictures of everything, but I didn't post anything until I made it back home on purpose because I
Yeah.
wanted to be in that moment.
Yeah.
Um, I had a lot of my family there. My best friends were there. Um, I just wanted to enjoy the people that I was with and enjoy the things that we were doing, the times we were having. Um,
The
So
quality time.
I took tons and tons of pictures, which I posted most of them. I didn't post everything. I posted a lot though. Um, I did things that I normally wouldn't do. Like I slid down slides that I thought was gonna give me a heart attack at 40.
Uh-huh.
Uh, um, I almost, I slid down the slides on the Carnival ship, which was amazing. I had amazing food experiences. Um, I did the chef's table on our last day of the cruise,
Talk about
and that, oh my God, it was so amazing. Ricky, don't be mad about bingo. Ricky said she's still mad about bingo. Yeah, she was really close at bingo. Like, so we did play bingo. The second day, was that the second day? We went and played bingo, and Martell and I were playing together. We bought one card, but it was like the big card, so I was working one side, he's working the other. So first game of bingo, you stand up when you almost got bingo. I almost had bingo, so I was standing up, didn't get, decided to sit back down. So we went to the second game. We've had bingo, so I was like, "It's your turn to stand up." Talking to Martell because we almost had bingo again. Then why they go and call our number? We got bingo. Boom, right there.
so what
Five
did you win?
hundred $580.
Oh
It was great. It was great.
that's great, Bill.
So it was.
Okay.
So who needed to buy a drink package? Not us, because we was
I'm like,
drinking on
Oh,
so,
Carnival the rest of the cruise. We was
yeah.
drinking on Carnival the rest of the cruise. We was like, oh yeah. And we played Deal or No Deal. We played some more bingo. We went to the casino. It was always stuff to do. We did scavenger hunts. We did arts and crafts. We
so y'all
did
took it all in.
Yeah, and it was just
Okay.
like being in a moment. And I actually took a book for me to read. I'm like, I'm gonna relax and read this book. I didn't read not one page of that book, y'all.
You ain't got time for that. You
I
ain't got
did
time.
not. I was like, huh. It was because it was always something to do. I was like, I just wanna chill. But I didn't. I was busy the entire time. I did take a couple naps.
Yeah.
Um, but so we did excursions and we went to Honduras, which was amazing. The beach there was really good. We paddle boarded, we kayaked, jumped off cliffs. Um,
You do so
yeah,
do you any footage of y'all jumping off the cliffs?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't do it. Martell
Like a
did it.
12 foot, what was it, like 12,
No, it was
15?
like one of them. Like it's like you hang on the rope, like you swing from the rope
Oh,
and
Oh yeah.
hang off and jump off into
okay.
the water. Yeah, it was that was pretty cool. That was in Big French Key in Honduras. Then
Okay.
this we went to this. They had a restaurant there as well, and they cooked for us. We had red snapper, we had chicken and rice and beans and fried plantains. So good. Everything was amazing. And they had this hot sauce that was like it was hot, but it was flavorful at the same time. So it was so good. I wanted to buy some, but somebody had bought the last bottle before I could.
Should have found
So
them.
I mean, they were there, but he wasn't trying to give them up. So I
Oh,
mean, it is. I said the next time I'll get some.
you should have been
Um,
sir. Hey sir, Dwight Howard's finna be coming around the corner. I suggest.
yeah, and it was like so much fun because Fuzz, Charmaine's daughter. Yeah, Mahogany Bay, but yeah, we went to Mahogany Bay was in Honduras. That's what we did. But we went to Big French Key. That was the name of the beach, Big French Key. And they had monkeys, they had lemurs, they had all kind of stuff just there. And so the next day was Belize City, Belize. That was really fun too. Um, we did shopping, we did a tour, and we did another beach because you can't leave without doing the beach.
That's true.
And they had this long slide there. I thought I was gonna die, but I did it. I skied halfway across the beach, but it was cool. You skip like a little rock across that water. You coming down so fast. I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, I
So
seen the drop off. It was just like
yeah,
it was like a roller
it was
coaster or something.
it was
Yeah.
instant wedgie. So
Yeah. You gotta
got,
gird your loins on that one.
yeah, gotta get yourself together. And then the last The last stop was Cozumel, and like I said, I took pictures and everything. Didn't post nothing until I made it back home in my bed. It was just good to like not be worried about social media and not be worried about who's liking your post or
Mm.
what people say on your pictures, or if anybody is doing anything. Like, just keep constantly checking, because I was not checking my phone like that. The only time I looked at my phone was when we were texting each other through the cruise app, the Carnival Hub, to
Yeah,
see what we were doing next. That's the only time I was like really on my phone. We took in comedy shows. It was just a really good time, and I can't wait to do it again.
Gotcha.
So tell us about the drinks that
Oh
y'all
my god.
that the ones that y'all
Okay.
bring back home.
The ones that I brought back home. So in Honduras, I did like in the little port. They had a rum tasting, and I like rum. So I mean, I like alcohol, but who am I kidding, right? So
Right. Truth about
they had mango, pineapple, strawberry, coconut, spice. They had all of these rums, and of course, your girl sampled all of them.
why
And
not?
why not? It was there to sample. So I ended up buying the pineapple rum and the aged spice rum.
Okay.
And they were so good, so smooth, but like so flavorful. So this year's rum cake will be made with those. So if you lucky enough to get around to get a piece, you know,
You hear that,
you
Mike?
you get to
Oh,
experience
no.
that. Yeah, Dirt had my rum cake last year, and that was just made with what I have, Bacardi. So this stuff is way better than Bacardi.
Well,
Um, and then we also bought tequila in Mexico. Um, we got anejo and extra anejo, which means it's aged and extra aged. Um, they, I mean, they get the job done. They taste good. We also got some that taste like coffee. We got some that taste like a cream. So my brunch coffee is about to be lit.
Mm.
And just my brunch coffee is about to be real good. Um, we like though like the tequila here and the tequila there is no comparison.
Night and day.
There is no comparison. They said literally what we drink here is gasoline.
Oh my God.
take another shot to that. Man.
That makes me feel bad.
And like,
Yes,
because
so
he was
ring.
like, so the guy was like, so what tequilas do you guys like? And everybody's like, oh, we drinking Casamigos, we drinking Don Julio, 1800, Terramana, da 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 da. He like, mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Pretty much. He's just like, mm-hmm. Okay. Well, and he just broke the whole thing. I recorded the whole thing. I have to send y'all the video, but I
Yeah.
recorded the whole thing of how he, broke it down, like how their agave is actually the blue agave, aged 10 years, because that's the agave has to be 10 years or older to actually get the starch, the nutrients, and the sweetener that you need to make authentic tequila.
Okay.
And all the batches that are made for here are made very quickly because they're for mass produced tequilas. So their agave is aged to maybe a year, 3 years at most,
God damn it.
and it's not matured all the way for you to get everything that you need.
I've
So,
spent so much time in my life drinking tequila.
and now you find out that it's all a lie.
God damn.
It's all a lie. And they
All
made
these
us
years.
some, yeah, they made us some authentic palomas. These palomas were the tastiest drink. So it's lime juice, grapefruit soda,
Okay.
and anejo tequila.
Wait, say that again.
Lime juice,
Okay.
grapefruit soda like a Fresca or something like that.
All right.
Um, and anejo tequila.
Okay. I'm a rem-
Not blanco, not reposado, because
Esposado.
blanco is just for like mixers, and taking shots. Reposado is for you to sip. Anejo is for you to sip and enjoy.
Okay, it's that 40 and over club drink.
Yes. And of course, we got 2 bottles. So, and the extra anejo bottle was $168. That's because it was aged. How, babe? Do you remember how old that one is?
Yeah.
Babe, how old is an extra anejo? 22 years aged.
Oh my God.
And
Oh my God.
I'm coming over
So
tomorrow.
it's here, and but he he's like this bottle it's great, but it's for only 3 people: me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
I'm like, but it's so good, you must share it. He's like, no.
Mm.
That's what's up.
But like overall, we had a good time. Like seeing the kids enjoy themselves. For the most part, they sometimes got on our nerves, but being kids, my kids gonna be going again until they're able to either pay half
Look,
or or
kids don't Jamaica for vacations. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like I didn't get to go out of the country until excuse me.
Bless you.
It was a
Like,
sneeze. Thank you. Until I was old enough to pay for it, and I definitely appreciated it more. I appreciated the time that was
yeah,
there, and I just feel like they like, oh, we're supposed to have this, so it is what it is. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
kind of vibe that I got from mine. So I'm just like,
I can't disagree with them on that. Now there should have been some appreciation with it also, but
correct.
yeah, you know,
You know they enjoyed it when they got the smile on their face when they just
yeah,
grabbed you one
they
time
complained, like
unexpected.
they complained a lot too, and I was like,
Oh goddamn shit. I put
well,
their ass down at the bottom of the boat.
it right, and they was on the same floor as me. They ain't had no balcony. I did, but they did.
look, the complaints would have been on some. Tell you what, we can still fly you home right now.
Yeah. But like I said, the next one it will be either it's gonna be me and my honey or just me. Shoot. So
Gotcha.
Yeah,
but overall it was a great time. I drove to New Orleans and back the whole way. I let my mommy rest. I didn't let her drive, not nowhere.
good.
Yep, I got a funny picture of her and my dad. They would sleep in the back seat. I'm gonna have to send that to y'all later. They was in the back seat, knocked out. I'm like, they don't care. I'm up here doing 110 miles an hour.
Right.
Everybody knocked out. And my granny
That's
in the
what we
front seat just riding, singing, just riding and singing. She don't care.
we used to be passed out on them long trips as kids, going to South Carolina,
Yeah.
Detroit, or Florida, or out. Like
Ohio, Chicago,
right.
And that
sleep.
one, like Chicago was only 4 hours. And the sleep that we got on those trips,
Boy, remember the sleep we used to get just going to like Carlisle Lake.
man,
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
it wasn't
Them
even
yeah.
little
that far
trips.
away.
Correct.
It
It was like an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying?
it was magic. I used to remember getting in the car and waking up and being like, oh,
We here.
that was fast. Not knowing it took over an hour and some change. I just woke up like we got transported.
We did. I used to love it. Loved it. Loved every moment.
Yeah. So I'm so happy you got that experience. I'm glad that you
Yes,
were
yes.
surrounded by family and love.
Yep.
Sorry you weren't able to make it. I wanted to, but
I
duty
know
called.
we moved and had all kind of stuff going on. So
A lot happening. So, but that's all right. We gonna catch up, and I promised Maya that we gonna get on a cruise, and I'm gonna hold myself to that standard so we can get there because
I love cruises.
she
Cruises
got it.
and all inclusive resorts are the only way I want to travel now.
Oh
Oh,
man, what you say, home girl?
I'm
You
just
heard
saying
me?
that's the only way I want to travel now. So
Yes.
I'm like,
yeah.
don't invite me if it ain't all inclusive or cruise. Don't
Oh,
invite me because I'm not
oh,
going.
Oh shit. Okay.
Right. We got standards now, Jig.
We got standards.
I
Right.
Y'all
don't
put
with
the
that though.
pinky
I'm with
ring
it. We
up.
got standards.
The pinky is
It's
up.
yeah, because
But
if
no,
you
I like the pinky ring
don't,
salute.
outside of family reunions, if you ain't mentioning a vacation and you're automatically talking like this, like I think I have an idea. I we
That's what
might
I'm talking about.
we might need to go somewhere. Uh,
And I need sand, sunshine, and unlimited drinks. That's all I need.
Oh my
hey,
goodness. What you
I,
said.
yeah, that's how I feel about that's how I feel about drinking nowadays. If uh if it ain't a certain type, I'm not there. I can't
I
I
mean, that's
can't.
cause like when you get older, you just don't have time for BS. And even if it's BS from people, BS food, or BS drink, nobody wants none of that. Nobody wants no. Like when you were young, you be
It's
like,
waste.
it's cheap, I drink it. It's cheap, I drink it. Now you get old, you like, oh, I'm so much better than
It's true.
crazy. It's crazy. Like I said, 40's good. I'm loving it here. 40 is good.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome. Glad you made it. Proud of
Yep.
you.
It was like 12 people. They like, you don't even look 40. I said, well, thank you. I
Yeah.
don't know what 40 looks like, but I appreciate
Oh, I done seen some 40-year-olds. I was like, you sure you ain't 50? In my head.
it.
In my head. I didn't let it slip out because I done seen some 40-year-olds. I was like,
Yeah, and I literally got that double chin back that I got rid of before I came on this cruise. I ate so much, y'all. It was so much food.
yeah, because
So
like,
go back and look at some of your classmates.
You
hey,
know what?
hey,
Anyway, well, my bad, Jig.
hey, it's classmates out there. I'm just like,
What?
I'm I'm one of the
I
I'm
mean, I'm
one of the
like, yeah, my hair is gray, but other than that,
yeah, I'm one of the youngest people in my class. But I look at some of my classmates and be like, man, god damn, life was not kind to you.
nope.
I I just want to be like, I'm so sorry for where you are right now. I don't know what's happened, but it looks like it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
I just thank God I don't look 40, whatever 40 looks like. But this is
Yeah,
40 for me. So hey,
and it looks good on you. So good
thank
job
you,
with that.
thank you, thank you.
So happy you got to have that experience.
Glad you don't enjoy it yourself again.
I
Yeah,
did, I did. Ricky
yeah, and
enjoyed herself. Everybody, Fuzz, everybody had a good time.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
My
I wish
sister, everybody.
I hope you have a million more, and
Me
we are
too.
able to be there to experience them with.
Me too. I'm almost like, do I need to cruise every birthday? But
Hey,
you know,
I'm
Like you
glad
said,
you.
you could do a destination on your next one, or you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah,
Because the cruise be great, but you don't get to take that island in. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like
yeah,
you
you
really
get a few
want to.
hours, but it's not
Right. It ain't
everything.
like you really want to do. So you get to go back and take in like you know what I'm saying. Like you can go back to Belize and do a whole all
Yeah,
inclusive there and just
yeah.
jam out. You
Because
know.
Belize
So
was beautiful. Belize,
it
right.
sounds
all of it was beautiful.
Right, right.
it's,
So I'm just saying that's the good thing about the destination. That's why I say I was on board
Yeah,
with you with that. But I love my cruises too. I love cruise. Ain't nothing better.
yeah.
it sounds like we got to call one of our cousins up in Chicago, and we got to start making some plans for cruises to get somewhere in the near future. So just throwing that out there, so we
She
can
do
we
it
can.
all.
Well,
She
she's
do it all. They
actually in
ain't just
Texas
cruises.
now.
Yeah, she do it all. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's in Pearland now. So
Okay, I remember she sold a lot of stuff because she was leaving, but I didn't know exactly where her
yep,
destination
I've actually like we hung out when I went down to Texas. We hung out a couple times. So yep, she's down there doing her
was. That's
thing.
okay. I love it. All right, family. Let's push on forward to final thoughts because we at 114, almost
Oh
115.
man, yep. And I need a shower.
Yeah. Boys got a basketball game at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I'll be at work pulling teeth. So
10
Oh,
o'clock
you
in the
weekends again?
morning.
yeah,
Okay. All
It
right.
really is back to reality.
yep. Jump right back into it.
All right. So why we going? Oh, give me a second. Actually, I'm trying to make sure we can get you on. Damn it, I can't remember exactly which one I set up for.
Oh,
Up there, it
good.
is.
Just bring it.
There we go.
Love
There.
okay.
Final thoughts, Wanda. What's your final thoughts?
All right, as always, everyone, do not forget to brush your floss at least twice a day. Super duper important. Oral health is overall health, okay? Also, take time to enjoy just life, just being, just be. Don't worry about anything. Just take time to be. Ground yourself and, take deep breaths and just know that you're worth everything and nothing is never enough. So just keep
Mm,
pushing forward and do your thing. Those are my final thoughts.
I love it. Dirt, what you got, Kazo?
Uh, like always, one time for the one time. Love your people. Show a little respect. You know what I'm saying? Where you think you should be giving, but at the same time, you got to give it where you think it's anyway. Y'all know the story, man. Don't waste your energy on nothing that ain't positive. Keep your head up, move forward. My final thoughts.
There you go. Just like that.
I can dig it. So for my final thoughts, it's okay to admit your failures and face your mistakes and sit in your consequences for a second, and hopefully that it'll help to project you to make you a better person. Um, Another round of final thoughts is do your best to be better than what you were yesterday, and listen to people when they're actually expressing themselves, right? And let them know that they're worth the time that you are willing to put in to make sure you can hear them talk. And as always, give a little more mercy and a little more grace, and sprinkle that with copious amounts of love, right? And be the reflection of love that you want to see and what you want to be.
Absolutely.
So
For
with that,
sure.
I'm trying to figure out how to get us back here. That's not it. It's so many. There's so many settings on here. I'm gonna have to go through and start deleting some of these because it jacks me up.
Oh my gosh.
It really does freaking jack me up sometimes. Anyway, in the wise words, and I'm not gonna say the other guy because he's sucking, and that motherfucker beat my team this past week. So, in the
Dang.
wise
No,
He
words of
did.
Russell Simmons. Thank y'all for coming out. Oh,
I would
Wanda,
expect that one.
actually, I just remembered this. So I got, and I told you this Tuesday, but I want to let everybody know we got some toothbrushes, Maya and I, and these fuckers are spectacular. I
The
love.
diamond clean
You,
toothbrush.
yes, if you are in the market for a new toothbrush and you are willing to spend a little money on it, get the Philips
Yeah, a
Diamond.
good toothbrush is $100 or more, y'all. Just saying.
Woo! That shit, that shit will change your life. You like I've been coming back home from work just like I can't wait to get home and brush my goddamn teeth.
So you getting your 2 times in, huh?
Yeah, this stress got to come. Look, this toothbrush, make it work, make it all make sense for me today. We went to Costco to make sure that we had replacement heads just in case because it'll tell you when it needs to be replaced.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got them on deck. We are not finna skip a beat with this shit. Not these
Well, I'm
toothbrushes
glad y'all are happy with y'all toothbrushes. Those
life.
are really good toothbrushes. The
Absolutely.
Sonicare Elite is very good.
Yeah. All right. So I'm back on track. I apologize. I jumped off because the toothbrushes are a thing to me. So anyway, in the wise
That's
words
okay.
of Russell Simmons, thank y'all for coming out. God bless and
Good night.
Good night, good people. One time for the one.